Alright, so today is another video on my dead channel. I only have 2 videos, or maybe 3. But I wanted to try to take part of Vlogmas even though today is December 1st, so I am late to the game. But I just wanted to try to get kind of more videos out and grow a bit more. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a look today. I'm gonna use 2 palettes, even though we shouldn't need to use 2, but I'm gonna use 2. I'm gonna use the Carly Bible, is that how you say your last name? But a lot of people hate this palette. They said it was super basic and not really cool. I really like it because it has a lot of shimmers in it. So it's got a lot of shimmers, and that's kind of the reason why this is my favorite basic B palette. I really like the colors and the duochromes. I think, yeah, that's why I like it. I like because it has mainly shimmers in it. There's like 1 duochrome, 3 foils, or maybe 4, and then like 1, 2, 3 like basic shimmers. So I'm gonna use 1. It's gonna be the duochrome, and I'm also gonna use the Lovebird palette from ColourPop. But that's what it looks like. It is super blown out. Yeah, you can't. Sorry, it's super blown out, so you're not gonna get a good representation of it. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, so let's get started before this turns into another 53 video. I'm just starting to realize how unprepared I am. There's a few things that I don't have, and I probably need to project my voice more because you're a little bit farther away than before. Oh, excuse me. But let's get started. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer on my eyes so that it can be a more tacky base and so that the colors can pop a bit more. So that's why I'm starting with that. I don't have my basic little blender buddy. I don't know what I did with it, so I'm gonna quickly just kind of pat these down and move them out a bit. Pat, moving them out. I feel like I should talk about something, but I don't know what to talk about. My brows also are not done. Should probably do your brows first. I messed up on that. Sorry, not sorry, but sorry. Still trying to get a shape there. Blend it out a bit. Ooh, that was not good. Just kidding, I can fix it. I'm probably gonna do a shape like that, cat eye-ish. So just trying to put some more concealer in those parts. But with my skin tone, or the skin color on my eyes, they're actually a little bit darker compared to the rest of my face. So a lot of colors will either look muddy on me, or they just don't show as nicely as I would like. And it's not really like my upper brow bone that's super different. It's legit my eyelids. They're a lot darker. I don't know why. They just are. I feel like I should talk about something, because I'm gonna zone out. I don't really know what to talk about. If you can hear Twitch in the background, sorry. I have that on so I don't go super insane. But I really just wanted to do some more videos because, like I said, I only have 2 and I want to do more. And I haven't been doing a lot of them, but this is going to be a really simple look. Like, I'm about to be done actually, and then I'll come back and show it. What am I doing? So I'm going to take the color on a look. It is this shade right there, and I'm pretty much gonna put that I'm really only going to use 3 colors for this look too. I'm going to put this on the outside of my eye like a cat eye. I'm really only going to do like 3 colors, maybe 4. I'm not doing anything crazy. Real basic here. Real basic and simple. Nothing extreme. It's not what this is about. What should I talk about? That is a problem I struggle with on a daily, like what to talk about. Even when I meet new people, it's like, oh shoot, what should I talk to about them? What should I bring up? What would be like an interesting topic to have? And I never really know what to like talk about. It is a serious issue. It is real bad. I'm sure eventually I'll go on a tangent and then it won't really be an issue. So right now I'm trying to look for a brush that I want to use. I'm pretty much going to color in my line. My brushes are dirty, so I'm trying to get the color out by just rubbing it on my thigh back and forth. It probably sounds really weird and gross. I'm just trying to get the color out. I keep on grabbing them wrong. Okay, so my camera died because I am apparently irresponsible. So I did one side fully and then I started it on the other and I was like, oh shoot, I have to stop. So this is basically the end look that I'm going for. So highlighter, neon, brows done, boom, boom, bam. So back to what I was doing previously. How many batteries? It's not going to show me any batteries I have left. Cool. Oh, okay. So if you guys can recall, because to me it's been like half an hour, my outer corner of my eye I used on look, so that shade right there, down in the bottom, middle row, and then oh, my fingernails are dirty. The things we think about. And then basically on my inner corner eye, I'm going in with a mandala right there. So it's like a purple, pink duochrome, silver. I don't know what you want to call it. It's something like that. So let's continue with what was happening. Oh, that's not good. Yikes. Okay, so I think I'm a bit closer because I didn't realize how far away I was, so sorry. So I actually have been just using my fingers for this part. You can use a brush, that's fine. It's just that when I'm dealing with shades like this, I feel like my finger is the best applicator. So I'm just gonna put it in that inner corner eye, bringing it up and outwards towards the middle. And I realized what I kind of well, that's weird, what I want to talk about, and I guess I want to talk about cancel culture, because it feels like lately a lot of people are into cancel culture and now they're like, oh well, we shouldn't be as harsh, you know, like let's maybe take it a step back and let's not ruin someone's career and lifestyle. So I feel like when someone has made a mistake, there are consequences, and that's a fact. Whether that's a loss in friendship, a loss in family, a loss in money, something is basically taken away, or something has dropped down in value. And I feel like that should stay the same, and that I don't think cancel culture is that bad, because I think it's holding people responsible. You know, you said this, you should be held accountable. You're using racial slurs, you're using homophobic slurs, you should be held accountable, and this is the consequences to those actions you took. So that's how I feel. Like a lot of people have been talking about keeping the same energy because of like Jacqueline Cosmetics and how there were hairs in her stuff, and they apparently found like ribbon fibers, I guess, in Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's Controversy palette, and how a lot of people aren't acting the same or canceling him. And then I realized I made a mistake, so I'm gonna go in and fix it. And I'm using Flower Boy from the, what you called again, from the Lovebird palette collection. So it's this one right here, Lovebird, or sorry, Flower Boy, completely off, Flower Boy. And I'm basically kind of taking that in my crease but slightly above my crease and just kind of trying to soften things up a bit. I have a lid, what is it called? I forget the correct term right now, but basically like there is like a legit crease, so things don't exactly look coherent. I don't know what I'm talking about right now, but a lot of people have been saying that, you know, we should keep the same energy as to when we found out about the hairs in Jacqueline Cosmetics and do the same thing for Jeffree Star. Now I have the Controversy palette, the mini Controversy palette too. I did not find any hairs in mine. To people who have ribbon fibers or hairs, that sucks. I'm so sorry for you. That's disgusting and really poor quality control. So if you feel like you need to cancel someone because of that, go ahead, do you. Because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be listening to society's opinion on canceling someone. It should be up to you. What do you want? What do you think is right? Like, there are certain makeup companies that I probably won't buy from, even though I do buy from Jeffree Star, and there's a main difference. To me, Jeffree Star apologized. He seemed honest. To me, he did. I know to a lot of people don't think that he did, but he seemed honest and sorry. I think also just kind of dealing with the people in my life. I grew up in Queens, New York, and then when I was about 10 or 11, we moved to Minnesota, where there are a lot of white people. Not that that's a bad thing at all either, but I felt like I dealt with a lot of kids who didn't necessarily know what was right and wrong to say, because once again, they're in this mainly white community where if they are to use a racial slur, it's not handled the same as if they were in a black community or a more colored community in itself, because they feel safe. My hands are doing this. They feel safe and connected, and that there's not gonna be a total loss in friendship if they're to say something like dumb. Like, I'm sure you have friends that you say ridiculous shit to, and you know you're not gonna get in trouble as much as if you were to go up to a stranger and start saying ridiculous shit, because you don't know how that stranger feels, but you know your friend probably isn't gonna give you a lot of shit for it, which are facts. So now I'm gonna actually kind of stop and tint to my brow a bit. I have like one good brow and the other brow is bad. This is actually the brow I prefer right now. I used to prefer this brow and then I messed it up. So now I prefer this one. I'm trying to shape it first to what I'm going for, and then I lost my pomade, so I'm gonna end up using an eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow that I'm using is from Milk Cosmetics. It's Rot. It's brown. I don't know why they called it Rot. I think it's from their industrial. I think so. I think it's from their industrial collection, so that's probably why it's called Rot. I'm gonna try my best, because I feel like I always have to cross my fingers with brows. So I'm gonna try to follow this top line first. And then they're probably gonna be uneven, so sorry, but that's what I've come to expect. Yeah, they're gonna be uneven, I can already tell. And then right now. Please don't read me on my uneven brows. Give me a chance. And I'm gonna try to find a little line underneath. There is a way to make sure that you can get solid brows, and I just skipped all that stuff. Like really going in and concealing part of it is gonna help. And I did none of that today. So that's why my brows are gonna be on point. I'm gonna try to have a nice point at the end, so that's why I dragged it out. And I'm gonna try to just slightly color it in. So now my nail. But I think that's the biggest issue with cancel culture, is that not a lot of people are making decisions themselves. They're like, oh, this is what everybody is doing, so this is what I'm going to do. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. But I think it's important for you to have your own opinion and to follow or not follow whoever you want, to support who you don't want and who you don't think should be supported. Because it's your dollar at the end of the day. You get to decide what you do with that hard-earned money that you made, not someone else. Okay. Oh my goodness, how long is it? 9 minutes. We're not even like halfway done yet. I gotta hurry up. I don't remember what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna take Peacocky from the Lovebird collection, and it is this palette, or sorry, this color right there, and I'm gonna put it my brow bone. I'm gonna take this color, and I'm gonna try to ever so lightly get it in. I gotta try to be faster. I'm realizing how hard it is to do this and talk at the same time. I did not think it was that difficult. But there are certain beauty gurus that I will never follow again after certain stuff that they did, because I didn't like that behavior. Like, there was a beauty guru I followed who eventually I was like, you know what, I can't take her word on anything because her opinion changes left and right. You know, depending on what other people were saying. You know, she said she liked something and a lot of people gave her shit for it, then she would say, oh, I don't like it, and suddenly get on everybody's good side. Just, you know, it's just like, I can't trust you anymore. And so what did I do from here? I think I did the annoying task. That's gonna take a while, so I might actually turn it off for this. This is gonna take a moment. I'm gonna, now normally when people do like the little glitter thing, they put it right in their crease. I'm not going to, because it's gonna take too much. It's gonna take too long. I have double lids. I think that's the term I was looking for, because I can't think right now. And it's gonna take too much time. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Basically I'm kind of following this line because it's above my crease, and I'm gonna swoop it out. So let me do this. I'm gonna turn you off again because it's gonna take too long. There's a timeline and I don't have enough time. So 1 second here. Oh, this is awkward. Alright, thank you for waiting. Again, probably a second, but it took a while. So basically I just did this line. I don't think you can see it because you're not that close, but I'll show it in the end. In order to do the line, I used 2 different kind of liquid glitters. I did this Stila silver glitter right there, and then I also used, where'd it go? It is called Grind, and it's one of the heavy metals from Urban Decay. If it, because you know, this takes like 20 minutes sometimes, 20 minutes to focus. It's focusing on my lips, focusing, okay, great. You know what it looks like. If you don't, that's what Google is for. So what am I doing now? Let's do an inner eye highlight, and I'm gonna put some concealer on real quick, and I can't find my blender, so I'm gonna use my fingers. Sorry, I'm gonna use my fingers. That was a lot. What was I talking about? I was talking about cancel culture. and how you should decide who you want to support without relying on other people to tell you who you should and what you shouldn't do. Like what I think the newest thing is Rich Lux and his like racial slurs, which again, I think those have been out for a while. I feel like somebody else talked about it a long time ago. I don't really watch Rich Lux. Sorry, I'm giving you the finger, it's not on purpose. So I don't really care. I mainly watch like Petty Page and Nick Snyder, and I think Nick Snyder was part of like something with going at Manny's dad. I don't know. At the end of the day, two people are wrong. It's Manny's dad and Nick. Both of them are grown-ass adults. Why y'all doing this? That is way too much foundation. I'm gonna put foundation on real quick too. I already put it on this side. If you can't tell, great. It's not on this side. So let me just kind of put it on. I'm gonna do like weird stuff of putting it on too, just as like a warning. So dot 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 dot. Okay. I think I already like put it on my chin and on my lip. So I don't know what that is for. I know like I'm doing really weird shit with this brush. Trust me, I know it looks odd. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to do a patting motion as if I had my like little blender buddy. And done. So I'm done. I'm gonna do the under eye. So for the under eye, what I did is I took on a lurk again, once again, it's that guy, and put him on the outside of my under eye. So sorry, so this part right here. And then I don't really like going into my waterline. It like bothers my eye. I don't want to, so I'm not going to do any of that. And then for the inner part, I'm gonna take, what is this called? OA? OA? Is that something she talks about? I have no idea. It's called OA. It's this guy right here. Wait, is that guy? This. Yes, that guy. Yes, that guy. And I'm gonna take basically to the inner eye corner, whatever you want to call it, the bottom part of my eye, eyeliner sensation. That's where it's going. Okay. Oh my goodness, still out of breath. I actually have a really hard time breathing and talking at the same time. Does anybody else have that syndrome? I do. So I'm just connecting the lines, kind of going back, connecting the lines, dragging it in so they can meet. Oh, my eye is starting to get watery already. Cool. Okay, there's that. And then I'm gonna do inner corner highlight with my brush. And for it, I'm actually gonna use the Supreme Frost Hypothermia. I really like this. I know not a lot of people like glittery highlights, but this is really like one of my favorite highlights to use. Ooh. And so then that's just gonna go there, and it actually helps that like color I used earlier stand out a bit more too. I'll zoom in the end. Doing these repeatedly will teach me how close you need to be and how far away you should be. So that's done. What is next? What's next is my brain. Eyelash. So I'm going to put these eyelashes on. I'm not going to tell you where they're from because I didn't really like the seller, and I also think these aren't the greatest eyelashes. I like how full and obnoxious they can be, but once again, I did not like the seller that much. I felt like they were unprofessional. Basically what happened as I was like, hey, I actually don't want these anymore, can I cancel my order? It took them 3 days to respond back, and they were like, actually, let me start from the beginning. So what happened is they sent me, so I bought the product, and then I was like, I don't know if I really want this, but I didn't send an email right away. And then they sent me an email the next day being like, hey, you qualify to get 2 like free lip glosses, what shades do you want? And then I emailed back and actually canceled my order. And then 3 or 2 days later, the owner was like, well, I was trying to give you some free lip glosses, I can't cancel it now, I already sent it. So one, I didn't get my free 2 lip glosses, but they also apparently shipped it out before. I feel like they saw that email and was like, I'm gonna send it out anyway because it's too late, which is fine, but I didn't like how it was handled, so I won't be ordering from them again. Solved. I'm sure they probably won't have any more future issues because I haven't heard anybody else complain. So that's why I'm not gonna be like, here's this person. They're also like a young like business person, so like I wanna do benefit of the doubt. I don't wanna destroy them, even though I can't destroy anybody because who am I? No one. I can't put this eyelash on because it's got a whole bunch of other stuff on it. So I don't want to do that either. So putting on eyelashes can be a real pain, especially if you're not caring for your eyelashes the right way. I gotta fix it. So, I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway. It's too late. Actually, I think that was fine. Or maybe it wasn't, because it's still moving around. Can you stop moving, sir? Sir. Sorry. That's as good as I'm gonna get today, I feel like. Because it wants to misbehave at this point. So long story short, that's why I'm not saying where they're from. I'm gonna take this old mascara. It's e.l.f. It was like $1 or $2 or $3. I don't know how I feel about spending $26 on a mascara, but it's not happening no more. And I really only care about getting the bottom parts, and I'm kind of fucking this up. Excuse my language. I'm not doing a great job. Smears left and right. Let me see if I can fix. Ooh, that's why you always put the top on stuff that you're done using. So just dug my nail into an eyeshadow. Sorry. See if I can fix some of this. Open that shit. Okay, that is fixed. And then what else is next? Oh, for my lips, if you're curious, I use 2 colors. This is part of the like Plushy Glow from Lime Crime, part of their holiday color collection. It's called Strawberry Fizz. I think it actually smelled like strawberries too. Let me double check. Yeah, it smells strawberry-ish. And then on top I use an Anastasia lip gloss. This is the Estella lip gloss. And then what's next? Highlighter and blush, actually. So for blush, I believed I took the Truly Mattely ColourPop, or was it Truly Mattely Deeply? no sense. I took this palette and my brain, it is just not connecting for me. Where's the brush I used? So I took this color and I believe I took Cutout. Cutout is right here. Wait, whoops, no, it's right there. So let's Cutout. And it's like a peachy. Wait, did I do Cutout? Yes, I did. I'm looking at it, I was like, no, he didn't use it. And so, did you move, Lash? I don't think it moved. And so I'm just gonna like put it on really crazily, no concern. I feel like it's showing up a lot more on the other side. Basically, tap, 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 tap. I'm trying to get it on there. Just a little bit more. And that's enough. Ooh. And I'm still just trying to blend it out by doing crazy erratic movements that make no sense. That's what we're doing. And I'm gonna take this dewy set from Anastasia. I'm gonna use the same brush, clean off the additional products, and I'm gonna get it wet. Oof, oof, oof. And then I'm gonna take Wet Dream. Is this actually the one? This is not my favorite one. I did not use my favorite one. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I'm gonna use Diamond Wet, which is another extreme frost color. And no, I did not use this one. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. I'm just gonna actually like do a little bit of a tap actually. Cause just strong. Just a strong baby. Bring it up. Bring it up. And since I have a little bit extra, we're gonna do what every Instagram girl does. I'm gonna put it right down the center of the nose. Right? A little on the lips. I hope my voice is being loud enough. Because boy, this was a waste. 14 minutes, oh my god. And then what I also did, because I wanted it to be more peachy, is I took Peacock, which is from The Lovebird. It's that guy. And I've just like kind of dabbed it on top. So I could get more of a pinky color. Because I prefer pinky highlights to gold. Yeah, I used a different highlighter. Because it's starting to look more silver based and this looks more gold. Oops. But that's it. Done. So that's it. I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see. Okay. So my eyebrows are even. 'Tis life. And that's what it looks like. Beautiful. But yeah, that's it. Oh, and my battery is dying again. Shocker. But that's it. I do want to try to put more videos out. I'm planning to do 3 this week for the first week of December because I messed up my plans. But yeah, that's it. I hope this was entertaining. I hope it was interesting. I didn't really talk about anything. Oops. Slightly on cancel culture, but not really. Bye.